I think the man of the hour in the 250 class outside of Hayden Deegan being back, said he's got that dog back in him. He changed a few things, got that intensity back. Coty Schock on that Club MX Muck-Off FXR Yamaha.
Yep.
You knew that it was going to come eventually. That was so special to watch, RV.
Yep. Yeah, he put some solid rides in last year at that on Club MX. And this year, Triple Crown. What a better spot to no better spot to do it is on like a Triple Crown and get your first podium there in Arlington. It's really cool to see. Obviously, from where he's come from, it's not like he was this factory rider and had factory rides and got his first podium. He's worked his way up into the position that he is in, and he's rode super well for to put himself up on top of the podium for the first time ever. There's no other feeling, there's no better feeling, I should say, than obviously sitting in the center up there where Hayden's sitting and winning that overall, but to get your first podium is huge. So now what's that do for Cody's confidence level and knowing that he can actually do it. Going in, he's had some very strong rides throughout, the past couple of years, but really putting yourself on the podium and establishing yourself as a podium guy it's going to be interesting to see what he can do with that momentum now.
Yeah, dude, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out Cody's podium speech. It was awesome. And I just loved it too. Like, cause he wasn't one of those guys. I'll be the first person straight up to say, I didn't really know who that guy was till like 3 years ago. But to watch his progression, he got an opportunity and he's made the best of that opportunity. Not a lot of guys do that. So I have a tremendous amount of respect for him and that race team for sticking behind him. And it's been fun to watch him. And he's doing it against a bunch of great guys. So I'm stoked for him. And you could just see it, RV. We've talked about it when you start running top fives and then you start like running up front in your heat races. Oh, and then and then you get a heat race win. And then eventually, like, those top fives turn into top fours, and then those top fours turn into top threes and your podiums. And so, he's sniffing a win here. If it's not this season, it'll definitely be next season. And by the way, he's racing the 450 class at Daytona. I like that play, but he's going to race it on his 250. I I think just for
Okay.
I know he's going to a gunfight with a knife, but I think if he is, I think it'll be good for him to be exposed to those 450 guys and seeing how they race. I think that it is there is a lesson to be learned there that I think will make him even better than what he's been doing.
Yep, yeah, that's I didn't know that, and obviously, as we've talked about it a billion times on the show, starts are so critical. So going to Daytona and racing against the factory 450s on your 250, gonna be a tough situation off the line, but for the longevity of the 20-minute main event, and to your point of learning how those 450 guys race, man, I hope him the best. It's gonna be tough with that power difference between the two motorcycles, but you never know. Like these 250s are so good these days. Maybe if he puts himself in a good position off the line, it may work out for him very, very well.
Well, you definitely know the 250 is going to be less reactive to how rough that place is going to get. So,
That too. So he's able to ride it harder for longer
yeah.
and make some late moto passes and late moto charge on that 250 versus if you were to stick him on a 450,
Yep.
and he's not used to it, and the motorcycle is completely different.
Usable power. I think
Yep.
he just it'll be fun. At least it'll be fun watch. It'll be a race within a race.
Hi, folks. Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.